Hey everybody, welcome to Saving Greens Homestead. My name is Keisha. I just want you guys to know that I am feeling so much better. I still have a cough, but that happened the last time when I had COVID too. The cough kind of lingered. My voice is somewhat back to normal, but it's still not quite 100%. But I am feeling so much better now, you guys, so I just wanted to let you know. If this is your first time watching one of my videos, I welcome you. I live in the high desert of Southern California, where it's a bit of a challenge to grow stuff well. But as you can see with my little jungle mess back here, that it's possible. It's been about a little over a week since I posted a video and about how my backyard has been and what a hot mess it is. I wanted to update you guys on my front yard, and so I have some video footage from a little over a week ago that didn't make it into my last video because it just would have been too long. And so I want to share that with you guys and then give you a current up-to-date look at everything out in my front yard. So let me roll the footage from a little over a week ago for the front yard, and then I will show you what it looks like today. Let's go. Okay, well, oh, my dahlia over here is dying. All of my dahlias over here are dying. I'm gonna have to get them watered really good because they shouldn't be dying. My honey, he meant well. He was out here watering for me, but he doesn't water deeply enough for them. He just waters the top layer of soil. And so I was telling him about that the plants will still die, even though it looks like he watered, but he didn't water it deep enough to penetrate down to the roots. Look at this. This is turning out exactly like I had hoped. Except for I needed to take the thorny branches off of there. Look at that. All of these melons are doing good. Since Max isn't here anymore, I can take these branches off and not worry about Sunny or Tiger getting in there. It was Max who was getting into all my beds. And no matter how I tried to thwart him or deter him, nothing worked. So I like how it spills out on the sides like that. I think that looks so pretty. My tree is still here. It's just not looking very much like a tree right now. And then over here, all the things that I had transplanted over here, all the zinnias and hollyhocks that I transplanted in this bed here, all of them died. Those first ones that I put, they all died. The sun was just too much for them. And then I planted some more seeds, and those seeds never took. And I couldn't understand why, and now I think I do understand, because the roly-poly bugs was eating up the new... Ooh, there is a melon right there. We're eating up all the new seedlings that were sprouting, and so just never gave them a chance. And then I planted the sunflowers and the watermelons and the cantaloupes, and well, oh, there is a watermelon on that one too. I just don't want him growing up the wall. Okay, but anyways, the cantaloupes and the sunflowers didn't do all that great, and the cucumbers didn't do all that great either. So I've replanted in this bed, and I'm like 4 times. And this is what I got. And then there's not enough water, and that's why the sunflowers look like this, because there's not enough water. I've been watering these by hand, and it's just not enough water. And I was trying to avoid watering them using the irrigation that we put in, because even though this side would do good, I didn't want weeds to just grow all crazy, because there's already a potential for a lot of weeds to grow right here, and I didn't want that. Okay, so today, that dahlia that I was showing you guys did die. I do still have some that are alive. I'm hoping that the tubers will stay good and that they will return next season. But what I said something in that first part of the video last week that, I mean, it might have played a part. The bugs might have played a part in me growing stuff successfully out here, but I think a lot has to do with the sun. It is so hot all day. Right now, this is the only time it gets shade. There's the late afternoon just before it gets dark. But there is no shade throughout the rest of the day. And so it's just straight, brutal, triple digit, blazing sun. But I think that played a really big part in the unsuccess of my front yard garden. So I just wanted to show you guys these watermelon plants look a whole lot different today than they did a little over a week ago. And my sunflowers are looking nice. All of my sunflowers are stunted. If you look all the way down, they're all little miniature because it's just not enough water. I'm guessing they're not getting enough water. Sunflowers love water, and they tend to do well when they have a good water source. So, and then this watermelon is doing good. I'm sure there's a fruit somewhere on here, and I have a hard time finding them, but I'm sure there's one on here somewhere. But I wanted to show you guys some of these other fruits. Now I mentioned in that first video clip this fruit right here, but there's several more on this plant right now. And it just, I don't know what these are, because all the labels that I put, the wind blew off, so I don't know exactly what this one is. Looks like it might be tiger melon, maybe. I don't know. We'll see as it grows. But look how cute this little tiny sunflower is. It's just so adorable. It's just so tiny. It's like maybe 1.5 inches, maybe 2 inches across. But I wanted to show you guys this. Remember that little watermelon on the first part of the front yard update clip that you watched at the beginning of this video? Well, look, this is it. Look how big it is. Just a little over a week's growth. This thing is huge. I hope it continues to grow big and ripen. And it's the only fruit on this one vine so far. But I hope it does continue to grow well, because I'm curious to see which watermelon that one is. I don't know. I planted a whole bunch of them. Let me see. This one has the, oh, it looks like it's going to be a yellow watermelon. It looks like it said Genesec. Oh yeah, it says Genesec. That's a yellow watermelon. So, ooh, I'm excited for that one. I've never tried that one before. Some of you that watch a lot of my videos will know this about me. I do not like watermelon. So when I say I'm looking forward to that one, I'm not looking forward to it in the way that someone who loves watermelon is looking forward to it. I am looking forward to seeing how pretty the color is going to be on the inside, and to try it and see if maybe I'll like it, but I don't know. Look at, he is not supposed to be in there. Sonny, get your little self out of there. Look, and look here, always got attitude. You guys, I am most proud of this part. Okay, so yeah, there's some weeds growing in here. I do understand that, but this is all melons. Remember, I planted strawberries, and there's strawberries in there. But I planted these melons so they could kind of shield the strawberries from the sun until my tree here grows bushy. And so that's why I planted all of these melons in here. And so they're working, because look how good that strawberry looks. The strawberries are still growing, and they're growing well. I love that these melon vines hang over the side here. I love that. And that it looks really cool and full and pretty. I love that. But look, I wanted to show you guys. I have melons in here too. And I don't know what kind that is. I'm hoping that that one is a canary yellow, but I'm not really sure. Let me see. There's another one over here somewhere that I've seen. There's a couple of them over in here. Oh, there's that one. And I don't know which one he is either. But there's a number of them in here growing. It's just hard to see them. So, but I love the way this looks. It looks really, really pretty. But you guys, I think the sun has just done a number out here. The sun is just really harsh. Next year I can start planting seeds sooner out here, earlier in the spring, so that the plants will have a chance to establish and grow the way that they should grow. So, anyways, I wanted to show you guys that, and just that my hubby and I have been out here doing some stuff. He took a weed whacker to all these grasses that are growing so that we can kind of get it tamed down a little bit over here, so I can walk through and harvest some things and tear out some things and get things ready for me to start growing some of my fall winter stuff while it's still warm. My fig tree has been putting out a lot of figs, and so I'm gonna harvest these and go sit down and get this video ready for you guys to watch and try and relax a little bit. Right now it's still hot, even though there's like a breeze, and I had to put my little extra external mic on here so you wouldn't hear all the wind noise, but it's just a warm breeze. It's not anything nice right now. This weekend I'm gonna try and get some footage of a fundraiser farm to table dinner that I'm co-hosting with another market gardener. His name is William. You guys saw him on the Progressive Garden Tour. He was one of the hosts for that. And he is throwing a fundraiser to help me earn some money for my to do this community garden. So hopefully I'll get some footage of that to show you guys so that you can see what If it turns out great, I might have a lot of footage. If it doesn't, well, I'll just let you know how it went. So I'm gonna go inside, and you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you so much for being interested in my little humble garden. And as always, God bless. Even though this side was